Hey there, Jed Corbernus here from jedcorbernus.com. Welcome to Talk Therapy. It's just a tool that I use to either get to know myself, inspire others, and just kind of talk, right? Just kind of throw it out there. I just never know what I'm going to say, and that's okay with me. So, just heading to work right now. I have the vest on, gotta love it. Now that Samuel's birthday party is past, because that was the big thing, my son's birthday party. I was waiting to commit to this vest to chest challenge just to see, 30 days wearing the vest from the time that I get up till the time that I go to bed, and gaining the ultimate empathy, right? The experience of empathy, because I've never been an overweight adult. I've been an overweight child, not an overweight adult. Not a crazy amount of overweight, but I was inching up to 190 as an adult. I've been 195, but never over 200 as an adult, right? I was around 230-ish when I was a kid, but nonetheless, just feeling what it feels like to have an extra. I have a 60-pound weight vest, so I just figured that's a good place to start, and that'll work. It is putting an extra 60 pounds on your body. You can feel the difference. You can just feel it, and it just takes. I have the audacity to do it. I have the experience. I have the awareness within my body. I know when to stop. I know when to listen to my body. I know when to, all that fun stuff. But I think for 30 days, wearing this vest, which looks like a flank jacket, right? Which looks like I'm ready to go into the war zone. I'm ready to go wherever. But I think the point is I think if I increased the awareness of what this thing is, especially around the community here, it's for, an experiment. It's for science, man. Do some baseline testing, resting heart rate, blood pressure. I'll do a shuttle run, like a 20-yard sprint or something, and then push-ups, sit-ups, squats, just to compare both, right? And then some circumference, right? Get my weight, do all that fun stuff, just to check it out, right? Just to see what happens if I wear this thing. Not if, but when. See, that's my analytical mind going, you're not gonna do it, but I am. And that's what it is. So wearing this thing, seeing what it does to your body, and it might actually make it stronger, right? Like, the question is, will my body get stronger, or will it get hurt, right? Will my body hurt? I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'll know what it feels like to have went through a day with extra weight on my body. And that's the ultimate goal. It's just to experience what it feels like. And to increase the awareness that to people who are overweight, just to say, hey, I understand what you're going through. And the looks that you get, the wanting to sit more, right? Like I've already experienced that. I've already experienced the, man, I just gotta sit down. Because once you sit down, the weight isn't pulling down on your body. That's a big deal. Like, that is a very big deal. So I understand the wanting to sit thing. Like, before I'm like, man, why do you always want to sit down? Just because you got to take the weight off your body. I get that. I do. And I bet you it's only going to get worse too, right? Like, that experience is only going to get worse. It's going to be like, I'm just going to want to sit down all the time. I hope I don't. But I just have this feeling that's going to be one of those things where it's going to be like, oh, I just need to sit down. Whereas before I'd wear this thing, I wouldn't need to sit. It'd be like, oh no, I can stand. But I think because all of that weight is just weighing down, just pulling down. No matter if it's on a vest or if it's just tissue on your body, it's just pulling down on your body. So that just brings me to the question of, why would you want to continue living like that? Whereas all I got to do is take the vest off and I don't have to experience that anymore. But there it is, right? Like, that brings it to why I do this, to say, okay, now I've been there. Now let's get you to take your vest off. Quote unquote, take that vest off. And I think that's what it is. Not I know, right? Like, I know. We get into these habits. We gotta eat. We gotta do this and we gotta do that. You always have to eat first. Do you? Like, your daily routine of stuff, is that helping you or hurting you? If you've never counted calories before, are you willing to try now? If you've never worked out consistently, are you willing to try now? Because it just takes practice. Everything just takes practice. And I know I say that a lot, but man, it all literally just takes practice. There's no question. There's no question to, if you try something over and over and over and over again, that you're gonna get better. Riding your bike, to kayaking, to cooking, driving, right? Doesn't matter what it is. The more you do something, the better it is. About like blogging, right? The more you do it, the better you become. Making videos, doesn't matter. People give up way too early. I come back to the 100 times, right? Like, if you absolutely knew, 110% knew that the 100th try you would succeed, wouldn't you try like hell to fail 99 times in a row so you can hit that 100th mark? Man, it's just, we don't have the, not enough of us around have that mindset, that success is far and few between. That is what keeps you going. If you love to fail, that's even better, because then you get to learn from those experiences, keep going. You get to work on whatever isn't working and really, really think about that. Because if it's not working, then what's the issue? external or internal? Are you the issue, or is the outside world the issue? Now, as human beings, we're going to blame the outside world first. We just will. But if you can be truthful with yourself and get in very, very, very deep and go, yeah, I think I'm the problem. And that's okay, because then you can become the solution. That's the cool part of it all. As soon as you realize that you're the problem, then you start to become the solution. But that's the only way you're going to get through it. So the river of change, Dr. Joe Dispenza throws it out there. Amazing dude. So the river of change happens because you're willing to admit that you're the problem, and then you realize that you're the solution. And then this one's really going to blow your mind. Then after you realize you're the solution, you realize there is no problem, there is no solution, you just are. Wrap that around your mind. Put that one in your head and see what happens. But that's what it is. A whole bunch of fun. Wrapped all in one. Wow, I'm rapping today. I just before I hopped in the car, I just read something from Gary Vaynerchuk, my guy Gary. He said, anybody out there, instead of creating perfect content, all you got to do is just document. Document, don't create. And I think that's what I'm doing. I think with each workout of the day, I think with each talk therapy, I think with each thing that I kind of throw out there, it's more of a document than it is creative. It's just my experience. That's all it is. Is there science and understanding and movement wrapped around a lot of it? Absolutely. But it's just my experience. If somebody were gonna follow my content because it was like really awesomely shot, and the videos and the grammar was perfect for my blogs, and you probably wouldn't follow me. It's just creating my experience. So it's documenting my experience, basically. Here's what I've done, and here's how I can modify it. Because now I have a new level of understanding with this vest. Now I can modify based on what it feels like to have 60 extra pounds, to have any extra weight. And then we go from there. Document, don't create. I like that one because it's what I'm doing. It's all I'm doing. I'm not creating anything new. I can just show you a way that has worked for me and many others. It's just, I put a lot of the ownership on you. I'll guide. I will for sure guide. But a lot of the ownership is on you. Because you get to decide every day. Yep. So there it is. It's a great day today. Today is the best day of my life. I am Jed Corvinus. I can do everything that I say. I will hold my words as truth and law. I believe. You try it. And as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed.